Hey friends, welcome to Christian Motivation. I wanted to come on here with a very specific question for you. Are you weary, worn out, burnt out? Okay, are you weary, worn out, burnt out? You may say, yes, I am all three of those things. Okay, well, it's important when you bring your heart to the Lord to understand which one is the reason. Okay, which is the reason? Why are you burnt out? To reflect on it, to ask and inquire the Lord, am I weary because of religion? We know that, like, Matthew, I believe it's 11:28, come to me all you who are weary, and I will give you rest. And so there is a religious mindset that can cause you to be weary when you're taking on a different yoke. Okay, so when you take on the yoke of Jesus, he's gentle and he's lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your soul, for your mind, for your will, and for your emotions. And so a lot of times weariness settles in when we take on something that is ill-fitting for our lives. Okay, so that is one type of weariness. There is another type of weariness because you are actually on assignment doing what God has called you to do, okay? And so you can have a weariness in doing good. All right. So if it is that one, it is important to spend time with him, to renew, to have intimacy with the Lord, to let him fill your cup to the overflow, and to abide in his rest. Okay. So he is so faithful to show you what to do and what not to do, and he will fill you up with supply each day in your soul with grace and strength and supply that's fresh and new and vital and energizing. Okay, so that's the second reason why you may be weary. All right, and then the third reason why you could be weary, and I'm sure there's more, but is because you've just been through a season. Okay. Some of y'all have been through a season and it's just been, hard, okay? And maybe you are weary because you're in that season. You know what I'm talking about. You're in it and you're going through it, okay? And so you may need a lot of different things if you're in that category. You may need people around you. You may not need people around you, depending on which way you renew, which way you energize. If your nervous system is overwrought, maybe you just need stillness, you need refreshing. But you're probably in one of those three categories. You're probably worn out because of religion, you're worn out because you're on assignment, or you're worn out because it's a season, okay? And so the second part of what I wanted to tell you is wait. Wait on the Lord and wait for your second wind to kick in, okay? So you need to wait on the Lord and wait for your second wind to kick in. Yes, okay, so when you're running your race, okay, and you're tired and your knees feel tired and your legs feel tired and you go, I have more stretch to go, you gotta wait to be filled up with that fresh vigor, with that fresh vitality. And God is faithful to fill you up, spirit, soul, and body. Okay? So wait on the Lord. Wait for the second wind to kick in. That's all I have for you today. Hope you're doing great and see you later.